Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Tony with Feed Your Creativity. Today we're going to be doing a pen maker spotlight, the first in its series, and I thought what better way to start than with the very first pen maker pen I ever bought. Let's get started. Rich of River City Pen Company, the pen maker, pengineer, and owner of the company. He has been making custom fountain pens since late 2019. You can check him out on Instagram. Also on Instagram, you'll see the adorable shop dog, shop manager, Charlie. And he is on the new rickshaws as well. I can't wait to pick one up. And make sure you check Rich out on Instagram to see some incredible pens that he is creating for all the upcoming pen shows, as well as this weekend at Triangle Pen Show, as well as the upcoming shows the rest of the year. There is a lot to get through still. Rich is also able to do custom pen orders, whether in bulk or a single pen. I was able to get a rod at the Orlando Pen Show last year from Poorly Controlled Lisa, and I absolutely love it. I think I'm going to be making it into a Bona or maybe a different model with Rich. I can't wait to see what he can do with it. If you are watching this video on June 6th, 7th, or 8th, you can check out Rich at the Triangle Pen Show. He will be there in all his pen glory with all his pen models, all different nibs for you to pick and choose which one you want on which pen model. It is a lot of fun. Go say hi to Rich. I definitely get in trouble every time I pass by his table at these pen shows. So I'm going to start with the very first pen maker pen I ever got. This is the River City Bona. It's a pocket pen. The obsession started very early on. And I loved that it had all these beautiful swirling glittery colors, but it just had a solid color in the back, and it also, one of my favorites, it threads. Love that, and it becomes almost a full-size pen, and it has the beautiful color replicated in the grip. I absolutely love that. It's a tapered grip, so really, really comfortable. And of course I had to put a 1.1 stub on it. That's just normal at this point, or from the very beginning. So I absolutely love this pocket pen. I currently have a cartridge in here. I have a Diamine Steel Blue cartridge. It's one of my favorite blues by Diamine. The other one is Oxford Blue, but I have the Steel Blue in here currently right now. You could also eyedropper fill it. I have done that in the past, or do the super short Kaweco converters, but I'm not a fan so far. So I always just cartridge or eyedropper fill and do a little silicone grease just to make sure, but it's been wonderful. I love the pocket size and that it will almost be full length, if not full length at posted, so it's perfect. And I love the thread. I love that it screws on. That's like one of my favorite things about my Kawecos, and I love that it has it with this. It's just so much easier. Love it. Love the colors. This definitely caught my eye. This caught my eye last year at Triangle. This caught my eye, and so happy it got to go home with me. And I ended up splurging a little and buying the sleeve with it as well. And Rich has new sleeves, new Sinclairs and Fillmores, and 2-pen sleeves this weekend at Triangle. He is debuting them there, so I can't wait to see all of those. I've seen a preview on Instagram and they look wonderful. They were designed by the editor, the cameraman, the designer, Ruben Dario Vasquez. So I'm excited to see them in person. And I love the old design too, so just gotta keep adding to the collection. So I have Steel Blue by Diamine in here. Let's do some writing. All right, this is the pocket Bona that I can't thread. If it could thread, why not let it thread? And this is the 1.1. Oh, but there's something so nice about the 1.1 stub. Just the flourishes you can add with your handwriting without having to learn anything right off the bat. I do love what it does with my handwriting. And I do like that thin line that you get to the side, because what I will do is I will write something, a headline or a title, and then I will be able to go to the side to underline. I do like the line variation with the stubs, and I love how this one writes. The pockets got me. My pocket pen collection is growing quite rapidly, but I do love a 1.1 stub. Depending on the model of pen, which Rich has about 10 different types of models, you can get Yovo, Bach titanium, and a varying degree of whatever size nib you want. This is the Fine View model. I love this resin, this glittery, shimmery resin. This actually caught Ruben's eye at the Baltimore Pen Show. Really stunning. Love when it catches the light, and it's one of the models with a clip. And it's actually really comfortable. I usually don't like crazy long pens, but this is really comfortable size still. Rich's Arlington model, if you're looking for an even bigger pen, that would be your pen of choice. I don't have that here, but make sure you check Rich's website or visit him at a pen show and he will have that model. It is way too big for me, but most people love oversized pens, and that would be your supreme oversized pen. But I really like the Fine View model. I love that it comes with a clip. This is the gold-plated Yovo, and he got a double broad nib. He's coming up. He's coming up. He's getting away from that extra fine and medium. Good for you, Ruben. So really love this pen. Really love this model. I love the clip. I might be looking at one of these models myself. This is one of the thinner models that Rich makes, so it's a great in-between. If you're looking for something not too thick or not too thin, I think this is a great option. And this is one of the models, if not the only model, that he is making with a clip currently. So it's a great model to try out. I really like it. It's really comfortable. I might have to check this out at Triangle myself and try it out. Let's do a writing sample. This has, but of course, Colorverse Giant Potato. All right, this is the Yovo Double Broad. I like the double broad nib. I've been going back and forth between a 1.1 and a double broad. I do like the way the double broads feel. They're really, really nice, and I love Giant Potato in this one. Really complements it nice. So if you don't get one of the pen sleeves from Rich, he will put it in a box for you. It will come in this. Nice way to carry it home safely, if not in a pen case or a pen sleeve. This is the Shady Side model. This is the Mermaid. I love this model. I love this pen. I love the glitter. I love that he repeated the glitter in the cap and the grip is tapered. I like to have a grip in a pen. I don't like it just smooth or too thick or hooded. So I think that's super, super comfortable. I love all the shimmer in here, all the blues and purples. It's really pretty. Definitely reminiscent of a mermaid. Really like it. And I love the rounded edges that he chose for this model. Really, really nice. I love how it tapers down too. And posts. I try not to post most of them unless it's like threaded. Anyway. But really like this model, really like this pen. He will be always replenishing different models with different resins and everything, so I can't wait to see what is at Triangle this weekend. I'm hoping he brings several more shady sides to check out. Really enjoy this. All the models come with a converter as well with them. Their converter, eyedropper, cartridge, whatever you feel comfortable with or want to experiment with. I do like to eyedropper fill them. You do get a ton of ink, which is always nice. This was a big ticket item that I was able to get at the Maryland Pen Show this year. Got a special case for it at that show from Lincoln Leathers. This pen deserved its own Really pretty pen sleeve. I think that when you have something so pretty, it needs a very special pen sleeve. This is the Westwood Operex. Operex is a synthetic opal, and this pen always catches my eyes. All the Operex pens, you can see them across the way in a pen show. It is absolutely stunning. I can't believe even today that I'm holding this. I absolutely love it. I love what he did with the two-tone different color Operex. I love this red on the top with this line and the green, and then he did the finials as well in that red. Super beautiful. Love the green. The green really caught my eye. I've been a huge fan of green and the mints. And then of course I got a 1.1 stub on it, I think. Please no drinking games when I say 1.1 stub. But really love this. This is the full-size Westwood. He also has a slim Westwood, but this one's actually really comfortable for me, even with tiny hands. Really love it. Really stunning. Quite a lot in the Florida sun. It's always fun to bring this out. Operex is the only material that gives you this kind of lenticular finish, crazy spiral pattern. How it refracts the light is pretty wild. And it is the only material that comes anywhere close of getting that effect. Maybe a little bit of the diamond cast has some sparkles, but there's something, another level with Operex. Operex is very difficult to work with. It is expensive. You have more precautions for the pen makers when they are turning with this material, so that does bring the cost up, and that it's a synthetic opal brings the cost up, but incredibly well worth it. And I have the new Pilot Rica ink in here, so let's give it a test. This is the Operex 1.1, the Westwood model. Love the Rica. That's probably why I like the Rica. It's so close to the Steel Blue by Diamond. But again, love what you could do with the line variations, whether on a downstroke or if you're going to the side. I love having those two options. Always nice to have. Still good with cursive, but I really enjoy how I print with a stub, especially when I'm writing slow. Love it. I can't believe I am the owner of a River City Operex. And at DC last year, I was able to get one of Rich's nib holders. This is the contoured long version, and I fell in love. It reminded me of like the lollipops or the candy that used to look like this when I was a kid. Absolutely love it. The glitter, the clear, the swirl, really, really love it. And this has been my go kit for pen shows, for traveling, for meeting up with friends. So I keep my nib holder and a set of nibs in here, and it has worked out incredibly well for me. You could also get the Kakamori or the new Colorverse shuttle nib, but I haven't gotten either of those yet. I think I'm going to start with the Kakamori nib, maybe the steel or the brass. So all those fit in here. The Colorverse does. And then I've just gotten these nibs from St. Louis Art Supply. I've had them. They fit in really well, and it's been really nice to travel that light. I love being able to carry my nib holder and a variety of size nibs with me. I will bring it to a pen show or out with friends to do ink swatches with. It's a really quick and easy way just to dip and try different inks and swatch with them. Also, I even write letters like this as well. It's definitely an old school way of doing it, having a dip pen, but it's definitely a lot of fun. And it's definitely a lot of fun to collect whatever nib that you want. The Kakamori, a lot of people will draw with that or write with it. It can work for both. So there's plenty of choices to go with a dip pen. It really was upsetting because I was using the wood nib holders and they had metal parts inside or wood, and then the wood itself would get all disgusting and grimy and kind of mold, especially in Florida. So I'm glad I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's acrylic, it's silicone, so it's really easy to clean. No part can get corroded like the wood or the metal in the wood nib holder, so I'm really happy for that too. That was a huge peace of mind because I kept having to change them out so regularly because they were just rotting. So loved it that I got the acrylic. I like the mini one too. I definitely want to add a mini one as well, but I like the long has been really good. I brought this Steinmine ink. I believe it's Sierra. I really love this color. Let's go with this is the Esterbrook Jackson Stub. I've really been having a lot of fun with this one. I really love playing with all these different nibs. I'm always going on St. Louis Art Supply. They update what nibs they have either found more stock of or have gotten back into stock. So it's always fun trying out different nibs with this nib holder. I really have had a lot of fun with this stub, and it makes swatching super easy. Really easy to clean. Just dip, write whatever color it is. So this would be Diamine Sierra. And then you just dip it in water and clean it out. And if I over dip and get too much ink in there, I would just dip it in water and tap it, let all the water out, dry it out, maybe even set it out to dry because it's just silicone and I know it is safe. Thank you so much for watching our first pen maker spotlight. I had a blast. I'm so happy I can show you some of my pens from River City Pen Co. And I can't wait to see which other ones. I know it is just a matter of time, especially since I still have about 4 or 5 pen shows left, but I'm incredibly excited to be at Triangle this weekend. I always get in trouble at these pen shows. Rich is making some incredible pens and they get me every time.